Welcome. Westminster Presbyterian Church is the home of a lot of organizations that are reaching out to homelessness. And a few years ago, our congregation decided that that was one of our main focuses for ministry and outreach. Together, all of our organizations welcome you to this spot where we recognize the importance of this day, where we are giving names to those who we have seen on the street, those who have died, who often remain forgotten in our community. We stand here as a testament to the fact that they will not be forgotten.
I now know we have community members here to remember some of those that we have lost.
The first ever person I served was Susie. Every Wednesday at 11:30 a.m., she would be waiting for me, sitting on a chair outside her tent. I used to call it Susie's throne. She always knew what exactly she needed, and she wasn't shy about telling me what she needed. She would always hug me, and she reminded me so much of my grandmother. Susie had a wonderful sense of humor. On Christmas Day in 2024, I brought my wife along with me to meet her for the first time. So Susie was quick with a joke and asked my wife, "How did you end up marrying an old guy like him?" The moment perfectly captured her playful spirit, her warmth, her wit, and her ability to make everyone feel seen. But Susie, she just didn't look out for herself. She looked out for her unhoused neighbors too, often telling me what they needed. She had a deep, gentle love for her two cats, Panda and Tiger, who are a part of her world. I still remember the day she told me Tiger passed earlier that day with tears flowing down her eyes. It's hard to believe that Susie is no longer with us. Yet Susie left me something enduring. Her mantra in life was simple: hope, faith, love, grace. She lived it, and without realizing it, she taught it to me too. My own faith is love, if I can call it that.
Islam as a religion teaches that proximity creates responsibility. A neighbor is not defined by walls or addresses, but by shared space and, most importantly, shared humanity. The Holy Quran, the sacred text of Islam, reminds us of our shared responsibility to one another, particularly the vulnerable, by declaring that whoever saves a life is as though has saved all of humanity. And the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of God be upon him, taught us the depth of our responsibility to one another when he said that one is not a true believer whose stomach is filled while his neighbor goes hungry. To remember those who passed away unhoused here in the Santa Clara County over just this past year is to acknowledge a collective moral test. Their names, their lives, and their dignity must never be forgotten.
I wanted to come down and just point out a few tombstones and say a couple of words about some people. Rafael Molina was a former SJPD officer who was highly decorated and died on the streets, partly from the mental trauma and the PTSD that he suffered.
Stands there on the off-ramp, piece of cardboard in her hand. She did 2 tours in Iraq, 2 more in Afghanistan. She whispers, tell it to me slowly, 'cause I need to understand. Why am I living like a stranger in this strange, strange land?
Granadoa, Paul Nelson, Jose Sosa.
Enrique Laura Hernandez, Jose Canderos, Paul Sisper, Stuart Owens, Aaron Robertson, Alan Maxwell.